Nice shirt.
Bullying is an awful thing, and it happens to some children and teens every single day, and some of them have no idea what to do or who to run to because they're so scared of what their bully might do to them. According to StopBullying.gov, the definition of bullying is any unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. Bullying happens every day to millions and millions of teens, and it's addressed by schools and outside sources, but still, there are children and teens that are still affected by it majorly. Some of these children or teens may become depressed, act out, or even commit suicide. According to Bell, bullying is in the top 10 reasons why teens attempt suicide, and even more sadly, succeed. The importance of the effects that happen to children or teens need to be made known. Family and friends also need to look for signs of their children or friend being bullied. And also, bystanders need to start stepping in and stop watching. There are 4 different forms of bullying. According to Peck, there is verbal, physical, relational, and cyberbullying. Verbal bullying is words that are being spoken in a mean way. This can include name-calling, threats, or disrespectful comments. So if you call someone stupid, that's bullying. Physical bullying is any aggression that involves hitting, kicking, punching, or touching in any unwanted ways. So if you push or trip someone in the hallway because you don't like them or thought it would be funny, that's bullying. Relational bullying is when someone is being excluded from a group or group activities. So if a person were to say that they don't like someone so they can't sit at their lunch table, well, that's bullying because that person will feel unwanted. And last but not least, cyberbullying. It is the most known and most done. It is any form of bullying through internet or text messages. This can be harassing or threats through tweets or text messages or emails. Children and teens who show weakness or are socially awkward or seem to have few to no friends, are more likely to be victims of bullying. The victims of bullying are more at a risk for adverse outcomes in childhood, such as physical health problems, emotional health problems, and psychological health problems. They also might have a reduced school achievement because they will not want to go to school. According to Syed and Johnson, bullying in schools is an issue, and even though in spite of strong body of research literature and government guidance designed to reduce bullying, it continues to affect an estimated 50% to 80% of young people. This is a lot because it is so talked about on TV and in schools, but it's still a major problem, and still children and teens are majorly affected by it. Also, those who are bullied are more likely than their non-bully peers to have difficulties in achieving in school. They may experience more depression and anxiety, they may have more suicidal feelings, and they may feel more helpless. It is really unknown if the outcomes of bullying continue into adulthood. The effects are caused by bullying as children or teens may go away as a person gets older. But for the teens and children that committed suicide, they didn't get to try to get over it because their bully bullied them so bad. Bullying just needs to stop. No person wants to live their life afraid to go out and do daily activities. Children and teens are killing themselves more and more every day because they are a victim of bullying. If there are bystanders that see someone being bullied, they need to step in and stop it. They could be the difference in that person's life. They could be the difference on whether or not that teen decides to take their own life. And finally, you never know. The person you bully now may be your boss in the future.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. They flushed my head several times, exposing my behind. But then I spent so many nights working on my grand revenge. I'll be your boss. I'm gonna make you be my slave.
All my power I will abuse. I'll be the CEO, you'll be the one who shines my shoes.
I'm gonna call you night and day, and on weekends I'll send texts, ask you for all kinds of things, making sure you'll never rest. You'll never get a single raise. You'll get the same pay till the end of your unhappy days.
And behind a tiny desk, you'll be saying your regrets. You'll be my pet.
You'll be my pet. Yeah,